Hello everyone, we are out in our 1997 Land Rover Defender 90, finished in Beluga Black. This is a US spec vehicle. It was sold new in West Virginia. I'm sure a lot of you know, particularly on the air conditioning is a big option. So this one has the Land Rover air conditioning system. Being a 97, it's 4-liter motor with an automatic transmission. We bought this on Bring It Trailer a year ago, and bought it just sort of as a vehicle to keep in inventory and use it in summertime. We all sort of used it a few times throughout the year and had a fun time with it. So when we obtained it, it was sold by a colleague of ours in Vancouver, British Columbia. That's probably why it appealed to us. We knew the seller and it was close to home. I've had a Land Rover Defender 90 for the last 10 or 12 years, and I sold my Unicorn, which was 95 in white with 5,000 miles, and then I had a yellow one with about, I think it had around 20,000 kilometers. It was a 94 Canadian spec with a manual transmission. The 94s obviously have the 3.9 liter motor with a manual. These are a lot nicer to drive and have more power and just feel a lot better. I wanted a Defender that I could put my kids in, not worry about an ice cream cone falling over, because it wasn't one with 5,000 miles on it, and would be safe and usable. So when we got it, we sent it to Land Rover Victoria, had a full inspection done on it. The check engine light was on when we got it, still is to this day, and it's due to an ABS module that seems to be unobtainable. So we wanted to ensure from a safety standpoint everything was good, which it is. We did a full service on it and then put a smaller set of tires on it. We have Goodrich tires still, but more the OEM look rather than a big beefy tire. Modifications this one has is it has a new Badger top. Badger, I can't remember, Badger Coach. I think they have Badger Coach top. It has LED lights. It has a wider set of flares. We do have the originals that go with it. It's got an aftermarket radio with a subwoofer behind the seat. And the tiny boxes in the back with speakers in them. So this is the model with a rear seat and rear seat belts and everything, so you can put 4 people in it. But all in all, just a nice overall Defender that you wouldn't be opposed to. Or sorry, the exhaust system is aftermarket. It's one that's nice enough that shows well, but not one that you're going to be worried about taking off road and ruining it. So you can use it as it was meant to be used. These are a ton of fun to drive off road. You know, around town, they're great. On the highway, they are not. They're not the fastest. You get wind going through the vehicle nonstop, so they're not my favorite to use on the highway. But around town, they're great. The air conditioning blows cold enough, not the coldest it possibly could, but it's not really something in our climate we use. All the headlights, switches, windshield wipers, heating system, all that works as it should. Four-wheel drive system works as it should. There's a star in the windshield right here. It's not in a place that is obstructing your view. It's not something we fixed. Again, this one wasn't meant to be the Unicorn that comes out of your garage and is absolutely perfect. It's nice, but has you know, some patina on the vinyl in Joel's seat. You know, there's some scuffs and stuff around the vehicle, which we'll show you in a walk around video. But all in all, you know, from 10 feet away, it looks great and it drives the way that it should. The transmission shifts well. You know, steering feels good, brakes feel good. And like I say, we inspected and serviced it at the Land Rover dealer because I was loading my kids in it. Wanted to make sure that it was at least safe and sound, and I didn't have to worry about anything. We're going to sell this one back in the U.S. out of Blaine, Washington. It's leaving today, and going back there, we'll have an Ohio title. It's going to be sold on Bring It Trailer without reserve, so the high bid will win it. that's about it. I think, you know, bid to win. We can arrange shipping anywhere you are out of our facility in Blaine, Washington, and reach out with any questions that you might have. Anything to add, Joel?
Nope. Yeah, I think you've covered it all. We did put a new Bosch starter in it and solenoid. But other than that, I think you've covered it all.
Sounds good.